pitcher and the umpire. We're not up at the plate looking for a strike. Number 2, I have a hitting zone. Write that down. I hate it on TV when I'm watching TV games. They go, Cabrera has a great knowledge of the strike zone. He doesn't have a great knowledge of the strike zone. He has a great knowledge of his hitting area. You understand what I'm saying? And I go to games at college and high school, and I see guys taking pitches that are hanging curveballs that are not in the strike zone, and they're taking it. And the ball's coming up there, hit me hard. Next pitch is on the black on the knees on the corner. Sit down. We don't have a strike zone. We have a hitting zone. Number 3, I have a no zone. No zone. A no zone is where balls that I'm not going to go after according to the count. If I'm 0-0 count, do I want to be looking for a fastball onto my knees on the outside part of the plate? No. That's part of my no zone, especially with a man on third base. You guys get excited. Now we're attacking. We're going after pitches we shouldn't go after. Number 4, and here's the key. I am swinging at every pitch. I am swinging at every pitch. We've all been there. We've made this mistake. You hear mom or dad or somebody, get you a strike. Get you a strike. You get up to the plate, okay, get you a strike. Yeah, it was. It's got to be you're swinging at every pitch. The ball stops your swing. What stops your swing? The ball. So, it is. Yes, I'm hitting. Yes, I'm hitting. No, not that one. You understand what I'm saying? Where at we? Number 5. Because. Write down because. I cannot determine whether I'm swinging or not. I don't have time. The ball. Hey guys, the ball's going to be there too fast. The only time you can go, yes, I'm hitting, I'm going to hit it, no, I'm not, slow pitch softball. Yeah, maybe, no, okay, yeah, okay, swing. But you're literally, in your mind, swinging at every cotton pick and pitch. You got that? The ball stops you. Parents, file this one. You know, kid takes a pitch, good eye. Good eye. Mike Martin at Florida State, Morris at Miami, these guys that call us and want to know who can play and who can't, not one guy has ever asked Denny, you got somebody with a good eye? I got 40% for him. Go to optometrist school. Good eye. They want to know if somebody can swing the bat. Then they put the bat on the ball. Forget the good eye. Here's the other one that I love. I absolutely love this when I'm going to amateur games. Kid swings at a ball right here and misses it. What's the third base coach say? What are you doing? Swing the ball's over your head. Man, I love hacking at that one. It's amazing. Next time up, he swings and hits a double off the wall. He doesn't scream that at him. Goes, huh, yeah, attaboy. Turns around to his fans. Yep, my kid. I want you hacking, man. There's only a couple of ways you can get a hit. One's this way, and the other is swinging a bat. Next number. Worst thing that can happen to me right now on the baseball field. Worst thing. Ball 4. Ball 4. That guy walks me. He didn't allow me to do my job. I'm hitting. I'm a swinger. I'm hitting. There was a catcher back in the day. Some of you older guys, gals might remember this guy. His name was Manny Sanguin. Manny Sanguin at the time was one of the best bad ball hitters in baseball. It's amazing how many catchers are that way. Yogi Berra was that way. So he's playing for Pittsburgh, and Denny asked him, you know, what do you do? What makes you such a good hitter? He goes, in his broken English, he goes, hey man, I don't get off the island by walking. I got to swing the bat. Now, there are times as you get older and in college and so forth, depending on the scoreboard and so forth, that you want to make sure that you're taking the pitches and you get your rear end off first base. But not here. Not at the majority of your all's ages right now. If you want to go up there hacking, you got to show somebody bat speed as often as you can. Second worst thing, write it down. Second worst thing can happen to you as a hitter is a called third strike. Now, I didn't say striking out. A called third strike. When you get 2 strikes on you, you become an animal. You become a hacking fool. Hey, if it's 6 inches up, you better be hacking at it. If it's 3 or 4 inches off of outside, you better be hacking at it. Inside, swinging. If it don't bounce, hack. Because you never let this dude in the black uniform behind you say, that's 3, sit down. You become it. Hey, so parents, stop this one too. This one, I had a great high school coach. I didn't have a good high school coach. I had a great high school coach. I was blessed. He grew up playing with Denny. And he could teach the game also. But here's one of the things I didn't like about him. And he was great. I love him. I love him today. We talk. He'll go with 2 strikes. He'll go, hey, Blake, got 2 strikes on you, buddy. Guard the plate. Guard the plate. Now, wait a minute. I got a question for you. If I got this in my hand, am I on offense or defense? Offense. Yeah, I wanted to say it. I didn't. He was my authority. Hey, you tell him to call his mama. He better guard something. Because I got 2 strikes on me right now. I'm a hacking fool. Something bad's going to happen, and it ain't going to be on this end. It's going to be on that end. I ain't guarding nothing. Now, I might cut it down, I might shorten it up, but I'm going to be attacking. You understand what I'm saying? So here's what happened. From Little League, from your age through high school, here's how many times I struck out. My twin brother, too. Did not know what it was like. Now, it takes a little hand-eye coordination to do that, obviously, but here's the real deal. If I didn't strike out till I got out of high school, couldn't have been too many times that I got this many strikes on me, huh? How do you prevent that? You got that right. Putting a bat on the ball before you get that many strikes on you. I wish our mom was a statistician freak. I wish she'd have kept how many times I got 2 strikes on me. That would have been in high school. That would have been interesting. The only reason, hey, we were taught since that, if you're not going to swing this, don't take it. Leave it at home. Well, I did strike out. And you veterans know what happened too, so don't answer it. And I was in pro ball, and what do you think it was? Taking or swinging? Yeah, I took it. I took it. And it's before I knew our Heavenly Father real well. And I turned around and called that dude everything but my mama. And guess what he did? Yeah, he ejected. He threw me out. And so I went, what? And I'm walking off, and he says that's going to be so much money, and I go, I'm going to go get my money's worth. So I come back, and we're like this. And I remember what he said because I know what I said. And I said it just like this. And this is in rookie ball, and there's not a whole lot of people in the stands, and they probably heard it. And it was not too good of words, but the last phrase was this. You big, fat, whatever I called him. You missed that! And I'll never forget what he said. Boy, if I'd have had that bat, I wouldn't have. And I went. There ain't no comeback at that time. Because he was right. Who made the decision? Wasn't him. I allowed this turkey to do that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the one that's got the pole. I'm the one that is going to determine whether I'm sitting down or not at that situation. Hey, and when you're at our academy in the summertime and somebody strikes out, you don't hear it. You don't hear balls over your head. You don't hear, what are you doing? You hear the way to swing the bat. Because all I want you to do is be aggressive with 2 strikes. You got to swing, guys. Heck, you might mess up and hit it. And as a coach, we got something going on. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So, you know how much talent that takes with 2 strikes? 0. It's a mental attitude that when you get 2 strikes on you, you're going to get aggressive. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And you're going to expand. You're going to expand your no zone. And don't let him in there. It's that simple. Now, got a lot of good athletes here. And I want you to start thinking about this. When my personal pros, Denny's personal, Doug, when they call us and we talk, and they go, yeah, I punched out today, or I punched out twice today. You know what our first question is, usually? How'd you get 2 strikes on you? What happened? So you can't strike out unless you get 2 strikes on you. So then you need to start writing that stuff down. There's a pattern that usually forms. You know? Sometimes striking out and getting 2 strikes on you is just because you've been swinging too hard at the first 2. Yeah, you ever seen that ball real well and you foul it straight back? You know, everybody goes, oh, he just missed that. No, he didn't. You missed it. If you hadn't gone too hard at it, you'd have probably barreled it. Using a torso. So the key is always thinking at the end of the game and writing down every pitch of the game. Do y'all know you can do that? You've got to get to where you can recall every pitch that was thrown to you. The pitch, the location, and what it was in the count. And the ball you hit. It's easy now with the guys because of technology. The Rockies, we have a computer program that they can pull up any at bat anytime they want to and see the pitch and the pitcher and boom, boom, boom. When we were playing, you had to write it down. I had to write it down. You know? And go back and look at my book on how this guy threw me. Now it's there. Actually, all I have to type is push it there, push that, boom, that's there. Y'all need to write it down. There's a pattern that starts forming. Sometimes they're good patterns, sometimes they're not so good patterns, and then we have to make an adjustment. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Got anything, Dan?
You're rolling, baby.
Doug? Walt? Lunch.